Hello, this is GTRM340 electric rotary lawnmower from Cobra, and this is it in the box here. It's a really nice compact mower. It's got a 1400 watt electric motor, so lots of power there. It's got height adjustments on it as well, and it's also got a little rear roller, so you get a stripe on your lawn. And this is how it arrives with you in this box like this. So what we're going to do is just take it out the box, and I'm going to show you how quickly it is to put together so you can get out there and cut your grass. So here it is laid out on the bench, ready to put together. It's really very simple to put together. So we've got the mower unit itself there with part of the handlebar that's connected to the mains lead there. So we'll do that a little bit later on. Moving across here, we've got the other part of the handlebar that we're going to fit and all the fittings that we need to attach that to the mower. The all important owner's manual that's got everything in there that you need to put it together. So hopefully we're going to cover it on this video, but if there's anything you're not sure about, the answer is in there as well. And then you've got the grass collection box just here. So this obviously goes on the back of the mower when you're cutting grass with it. So we'll start with this, really simple to put together. It's basically just got to be clipped onto this support framework here. So as you can see, we've got these sort of plastic grippers here. I find they're a little bit stiff, especially in cold weather. So sometimes if you just maneuver them a little bit with your thumb or warm them up, put them in a warm room for a while, that will just make it a little bit easier. And then we can literally just put those on, clip them on. I'm going to put the sides on first and just warm that one up a little bit as well, just to loosen it so that it goes under there and clips on like that. And then finally the one at the base. There we go, so that is on there, so that is nice and secure now for when we mow the lawns. And then we've got this handle to go on there. Okay, now that can only go on one way, so you can't put it on the wrong way by mistake. If we look here, we've got this little lug piece there that goes into that hole. There isn't a hole there, so it can only go that way. It will not go that way. So what we do is we take that and we're going to hook this into that slot there. Okay, so that is now in there, and then we just need to put a bit of force on that to click that into place like that, and then it should, with a bit of a push, click into place like that, and that is it. So that is nice and firm and ready to go. So what I'll do is just pop that underneath there for the time being, and then we can have a look at what we've got here. So the first thing that I want to do is to fix the lower part of the handlebars onto this framework here. So this is this piece just here that is going to essentially be fitted in that position. So before we can fit it, then these just slot on, really simple to line the holes up. So just slide that on there like that, and the hole will line through. One on this side, but before that we need to put this on. This is just a cable loop for attaching the cable at the top at a later point. So if you don't put it on now, you can't get it on. And then we can slide that onto there like that. Okay, so we've got those all ready to go on. So we can then simply get them into position. And what we need then are these two screws that go in. This is very simply puts into position like that. Okay, and we can adjust this at a later point if we want to, because they're spring loaded and we can alter the height of the handlebars, but I'm going to set them to this little lug at the back there. And then what we do is push our bolt through there and screw it, and it screws into the framework. Okay, so just screw it in, and this is one of these lock-in latches. So we need to tighten it enough so that it will then tighten onto there, and just a little bit more, a couple of turns, and hopefully now that will, I've gone one too many, we'll just adjust it and holds that really firmly into place. And then I'm just going to repeat the same on this side. So that's nice and secure now, so that isn't going to wobble anywhere. So then the next part is the handlebar that extends from here. Before we can fit the next part of the handlebar, we just want to take out these nuts again from these other two red handles. So there's going to be one fitted either side. So it makes it easier to do this first, otherwise you've got to put the handlebar down to do it. And then we can take the next part of the handle assembly. This is how it's packaged in the box. But if we lift it up, that's going to be the wrong way. So what we need to do is twist it around 180 degrees like that. And then we can put our loop of cable over the back. So that is now on the outside. So that's what the configuration needs to be. So we've got the red handle at the front. This red button is on the right-hand side as you're looking down at the mower with the cable looped over the back. And at this point, you really need somebody to help. So if we can just get Gareth to pop in here and just hold that for me. You could do it on your own, but it's a little bit fiddly. So what we need to do with this is take our bolt and then we're going to push that through, line it through the hole there, like that. Put our washer on, and then we've got this red handle here, which again is got threaded onto there, and we just tighten it enough again so that will grip nice and tightly onto that handlebar. And then we've got one to put on this side, so if that has slipped down like that, make sure that that is in position at the top. And then the second bolt goes through there, and that, to say, locks into that position. We can put on the washer and then just tighten that one on there as well. It really is simple to do. And then again, that's nice and tight, so it's really firm now. And the good thing about this is if you want to store it, then you can release those handles. This top piece will fold over and we can adjust this to make sure we've got a comfortable height. And finally, we've got these two little cable clips here. So what we can do, just to hold this in place, we can just clip this on like that, and that just stops that cable flapping about. If you're mowing in the garden and you catch a rose bush or a tree, it's not going to yank that out. So it's nice and secure. So that is it. It really is that simple to put together. So if I get the glass box that we've had underneath here, I'm just going to show you how that fits on. So this is the flap here where the grass is going to come out. So you could, if you wanted to use this without the grass box, if you're just doing a very light trim, but normally we would want to collect the grass clippings. So we hold this flap up, and then it's just going to hook over these two plastic lugs there. So just hold that into position. It just simply sits on like that. It holds itself in place, and then that goes down and just stops it vibrating off. So really is as simple as that. Height of cut on this is something that's easy to operate. This one little lever alters all four wheels. So we just pull that out, and you can see it's spring loaded, and you've got 6 positions. So that is the high position there. That is the low position. That's probably too close to mow most lawns. So you probably want to be about number 2 or 3. So you can adjust that as you're mowing. If you're wondering also what this is on the top of the grass collection box, this little flap, what happens is when you're mowing the lawn and the grass is being blown into the collection box, the airflow makes it flap like that, which tells you've got good airflow and the grass is being collected. If it stops flapping, then it means 2 things. One is your grass collection box is full and is ready for emptying, or you might have a blockage if the grass is a little bit wet. So then you stop mowing, take it off and investigate, or empty. So keep your eye on that when you're mowing. And finally, if you're wondering what this is for, we put this on right at the beginning of the handlebar assembly. It's a little cable tidy essentially. So take the cable, make a little loop, and then just push it through, and then it will hook back on itself and locks into position. So it stops that being snagged. It just keeps it, and it slides across there and keeps it out of the way. So that is it. It is really simple to put together. So what I'm going to do is lift it down, put it on the grass, and I'll show you how you start it so you can cut your lawn. Starting is very simple. What we've got on the side of the mower here is a red button and then the red lever. So we have to push those to start it. But what I always suggest to people is just check your height of cut to make sure it isn't too low. So I am just going to raise that just a little bit so that we're not going to scalp the lawn there, and then we can start. So get the cable there, push the button, pull it back. And that's it, as simple as that. And to stop the motor, we just release that handle and everything stops straight away. So really easy to put together, really easy to use, and it will make a great job of mowing a small lawn. So happy mowing.
Remember to register your Cobra online at cobragarden.co.uk. Always have your Cobra serviced regularly. Check the website for your nearest dealer.